What's up, geeks and gamers? I'm pretty excited right now. So I'll give you guys time to join in. This is hilarious. I'm reading the story right now. So got to give me a few minutes to catch up on everything. Shit. This is a busy day. Busy day right now. Chuck Wendig has been fired. Is this not hilarious? So, all right, let's see. All right, this is true, Jeremy. Yes, it is. It is true. I am on the Hollywood Reporter right now. It says Star Wars comic writer says Marvel fired him for social media behavior. Chuck Wendig says he was removed from Shadow of Vader series with 2 issues left unwritten over the negativity and vulgarity his tweets bring. Yes, you are held accountable for being a dickbag. Yes, this is what happens. This is what happens in life. This is what happens in life when you are a dickbag and you continue to shit all over the fan base. Bravo, Marvel. Bravo, Star Wars. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. So I am very happy about this news. Good Lord, I've got so much work to do, but I'm gonna keep talking. Give me just a minute. I got to share this on social media. All right. So I haven't opened my cherry Coke yet. Okay, so swig a cherry Coke for the not working man, which is Chuck Wendig. Swig a cherry Coke. So again, if you're just joining us, Chuck Wendig has been fired. Marvel fired him from the Vader comic because of his social media behavior. This is hilarious. Like, you can't continue doing this, you know? Like, you can't do it. I'm still losing my voice, by the way. But you can't keep doing this. Yes, James Ireland, cherry Coke is amazing. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. I saw the title and clicked right away. You damn right. This is great. I have no idea why I'm losing my voice. But yeah. So again, I'm on the Hollywood Reporter. This says Star Wars comic writer says Marvel fired him for social media behavior. Yes. This is so good. This is so good. All you Lucasfilm shills are on notice. You keep being a douchebag. You keep shitting all over the fans. You keep talking shit. And this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So, Jeremy, can you load up his Twitter? I can't because he's blocked me on Twitter, and I could sign out, you know, which I'm not even on a Google Hangout, so I can't even can I do a screen share? No, I can't even do a screen share. So, yeah, this is the best news ever, though. So again, this is what happens. People are starting to be held accountable because these companies are starting to realize, hey, a significant portion of our fan base doesn't actually agree with everything we say politically. You know what I mean? And so it's just absolutely beautiful, you know, that this happened. So let's see. Why was he fired? He says it's for his negativity and vulgarity his tweets bring. So social media behavior is basically what Chuck Wendig is saying. I'm on the Hollywood Reporter right now on my phone. So here, let me share the story for you guys in the comments. Open in Chrome, share, boom, boom, boom. Come on, God damn it. There's the story right here. Boom. And it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. So I'm getting blown up by messages. Let's see. Swig a cherry Coke. Ivan is messaging me right now saying he took screenshots since I am since I'm blocked. So Ivan is sending me screenshots. Let me go ahead and read this. Shout out to you, Ivan. Thank you so much, buddy. All right. So holy fuck. Okay. Chuck Wendig says, so here's a thing that happened. I just got fired. I have no voice. I don't know why I have no voice. I'm reading Chuck Wendig's Twitter. If I could do a screen share, I would do a screen share, but I didn't do a Google Hangout. All right, Chuck Wendig on Twitter. So here's a thing that happened. I just got fired from Marvel, taken off issues 4 and 5 of Shadow of Vader, and taken off an as yet unannounced Star Wars book. This might be a long thread, so apologies in advance. I hesitate to talk about this because honestly, it gives the worst people a win. He's talking about me. He's talking about the Fandom Menace. He says, I hesitate to talk about this because honestly, it gives the worst people a win. Yes. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. I'm the worst person. And Chucky Poo is mad at me. This is what you get for running your mouth about me a few weeks ago, Chucky Poo. You remember when you were talking shit and sharing screenshots of my videos out of context? This is karma, mofo. This is what karma looks like. You can grow your beard out and you can hold your axe in your profile picture, but you're a soy boy and you know it. It's fucking beautiful. All right, so he says, this gives the worst possible people a win, something they've wanted for a long time. You ran your mouth about me, dude. You talk shit about me. You brought me into this. All right, so but I feel like I've long held to honesty and forthrightness, and I don't feel like lying when people realize I'm not on these books anymore. To rewind a bit, when Star Wars Aftermath came out, I assume most people know, but maybe you don't. I put some elements in there, LGBT characters that were not received well by a certain subset of fandom, meaning the heavy majority of the fandom, because the heavy majority of the fandom, Chuck, doesn't give a fuck about identity politics. But you and your little soy boy little group, you guys seem to think everybody wants to see and hear your bullshit. They don't. If you want to put well-written characters in a film, we don't give a fuck who they fuck. We don't care who they're sleeping with. Only people like you give a damn about their identity politics and who they're fucking and all of that stuff. We don't care about that shit. The heavy majority of fans don't care. Period, Chuck. So, all right. Let's see. He said that resulted in a negative review campaign found across various Facebook groups and other worst places on the internet that began mounting the very minute the book dropped. I was literally at a midnight release of the book when I got done. There were already a pile of 1-star reviews piling up. Let's see. I got to open the next picture. Which seems strange, obviously, and scary. I didn't understand what was happening at the time. As a caveat, obviously, I recognize that, yes, some people just don't like the book for unusual reasons, and people who hold those reasons are not being lumped in with the more septic side of fandom, basically the Last Jedi reviews. So that's the gist of it. He's just whining, making excuses. It's a fucking rant, dude. It's a rant a mile long. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You want to go to Chuck Wendig's Twitter, you can check it out. But if you're just joining us, Chuck Wendig has been fired. Now, do I get happy when a person gets fired from their job? Well, no, not necessarily. But when you are someone like this that continues to attack the fan base and the customer base, yes, I'm very happy to see someone held accountable for their bullshit. I've had jobs in the corporate world my entire life. You know what? When that lady comes in the store and she is the idiot that makes the mistakes, guess what I have to do? Oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will apologize. I'm going to give you free stuff. We're going to give you coupons. We're going to make it right. That's what you have to do in the corporate world. Yet Chuck Wendig has been playing by a different set of rules. Just the other day, a news anchor for NBC News got fired for wearing a MAGA hat. He had a Make America Great Again hat on, and he got fired. Yet Chuck Wendig for years has been shitting on over half of the customer base at Star Wars, and he's been getting away with it. And it finally bit him in his ass today. finally bit him in his ass. So you remember a few weeks ago, or about a month ago, when Chuck Wendig had to share a Geeks and Gamers video and try to talk shit about me? Yeah, guess what? That's called karma, Chuck. And guess what? I don't work for anybody, Chuck, except for the people that are watching this video, the people that are liking the video, the people that are sharing it, the people that support me. I work for them. And as long as they like the content I provide, you can't do anything about it, Chuck. You can't. But swig of cherry Coke for the not working man, which is Chuck Wendig. Let's see. Let's call this pulling a Wendig. Okay, super chats. Mr. Mega 46 says bravo. The Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey says karma's a bitch and so is Chuck. Memphis Dale says, what's up, Jeremy? I just got here late. Is the news true? Did Chucky finally get fired? Have a good one. Yes, it finally happened. It's on the Hollywood Reporter, and Chuck Wendig has tweeted about it. So fantastic news. Huge, huge news. Now, again, what does this tell us? I don't know. I don't know what this tells us. This does say that apparently now maybe Lucasfilm is going to start paying attention to their employees and the people. Like, remember what Chuck said to me? You remember what he said to me? He responded to me when I responded to him. Chuck said, I don't work for Lucasfilm, and he called me a dumbass or something of that nature. He called me an idiot, says I didn't understand. Well, who the fuck fired you? Disney just fired you, didn't they? I hope I can go back. Can somebody go find those tweets and send them to me on private messages where he said to me that I'm a dumbass because I said he works for Lucasfilm, and I said he should be held accountable. And he said, that's not how any of this works. And he called me a name. I can't remember what name he said. Basically, I'm a dumbass is what he said. Well, who the fuck fired you, Chuck? Who just fired you? Marvel fired you. Marvel, who is under the brand of Disney, right? So who knew what they were talking about, Chuck? Who knew? Looks like I knew, right? So Marvel fired him, not Lucasfilm, but still Disney. Exactly. No, but Joshua Alvarez, that's the point. It's all under Disney's banner. All of it. All of it. So it's all under Disney. But if you are working on a Vader comic, then you are in affiliation with Lucasfilm and Marvel, which is ultimately under Disney. So he can get out into semantics if he wants, but the bottom line is he got fired. He was held accountable for his nonsense, and it's a beautiful thing. So, all right, this Friday gets better and better for me. Yeah, same here. Get woke, go broke. Exactly. Get woke, go broke. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm still losing my voice. So, swig of cherry Coke for the not working man. Yeah, this is great. Yes, press F to pay disrespects. So some guy in a jet says press F to pay disrespects. So can you press F to pay disrespect? See a lot of disrespects being paid. Great job, everybody. Great job. Look at all those Fs, Chuck. A lot of disrespect for you, Chucky Poo. And that's what you get, Chuck. This is what you get for shitting on your customers. Like, again, you can have whatever political beliefs you want, but when you seem to think that you're the only person that, like, everybody else has your exact political views, you're in that narrow-minded echo chamber, that tunnel vision that all these Hollywood people have. And now look where you're at. You got woke, and you got woke, and you've gone broke. So it's great. It's great. Let's see. What, your white privilege didn't save you, Chuck? Exactly. Hang on. Ivan's still sending me stuff. Let's see. Okay, Chuck just sent a tweet out. It says, to conclude, this is really quite chilling, and it breaks my heart. I am very sad and worried for the country I live in and the world, and for creative people all around. Courage to you all. I have a dire fear that this is going to get a whole lot worse before it gets better. So you mean, Chuck, so are you worried that people are actually going to start being held accountable on the left side of the argument now too? Really? Now you're scared? You didn't seem scared when some guy from NBC was simply fired for having a MAGA hat on. But now, because after 2, 3, 4 years of you shitting all over people for simply having a different political opinion than you and calling them rapist and racist and sexist and the worst names in the world, and you finally got held accountable, now you are going to pull the whole victim card that the world is terrible. Well, the economy's booming. The jobs market is lower than it's ever been across the board. We're not in any wars. Our relations around the world have been improving. So, Chuck, I'm sorry. You know what? But with the good economy that Trump is actually building, I'm sure you can find another job. I'm sure you'll be okay. All right. Let me see. Force Ghost Jeremy, this is the best news I had all week. Swig of you feckin' who for the working man. The Fundamentist works. Yes. So, again, it's real simple, man. You did this to yourself, Chuck. You had the privilege of writing for Star Wars. You had the privilege of writing a Vader comic, the greatest villain of all time. You had this privilege handed to you. And instead of being appreciative of it, and instead of being respectful of it, and instead of understanding that, hey, maybe I don't agree with a lot of these people in terms of politics, but you know what? We have one common goal and we love Star Wars. No, you didn't think like that. You thought if they are for Trump, then they are the worst humans in the world. That's your mentality. Well, look where it got you. You know? How do you blow such a gig, says Matt G? By getting woke. It's that simple, by getting woke. Daniel Watson, we are the spark that lights the fire. Chuck can suck them nuts. How does it feel? Good work, guys. We can't let up now. Hashtag the fandom menace. Exactly. So again, this is all a retaliation of an attack that has been placed upon the fan base from all of these people affiliated with Lucasfilm. They all seem to think that they are invincible. They're not. They haven't been held accountable up to this point, and now they're finally being held accountable. So it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. If you are happy that Chucky Poo has been let go and held accountable for his own actions, smash that melee button. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Let me see. Let me see if I'm getting more messages. Whew. Man, I'm getting lit up with notifications right now. Let's see. You like root beer? Not really. I mean, root beer's fine, but cherry Coke right now. Swig a cherry Coke for the not working man. Jeremy Breathe, you don't owe your audience anything. I do. Absolutely. I definitely owe our audience something. I'm not going to pander, but our audience has made this channel amazing and has made my life significantly better. Also, check this out, guys, and let me see if it's done processing. Actually, it's on this phone. Too many things going on. We have a Kevin Conroy interview being uploaded very soon. Kevin Conroy, yes. Geeks and Gamers was at New York Comic-Con, and we have a Kevin Conroy interview coming to the channel. Yes. Absolutely. We have a lot of stuff coming from New York Comic-Con that's going to be uploaded to the channel. So let's see. John Matrix, get woke, get broke, takes on a new meaning. Yes, it does. You attack the customers, you suffer the consequences. Exactly, OG Crusader, exactly. Yes, so to update everyone, yes, we did. We interviewed Kevin Conroy. We interviewed Batman. My goodness, man. I'm getting blown up on text right now. So somebody, I'm not going to tell you who sent it to me, but they just said, hang on. Ding, ding, the witch is dead. I'm getting blown up with text right now. All right, so to recap for everyone, if you are just joining us, Star Wars author Chuck Wendig, the wokest guy on the internet, the guy that has been shitting all over the fan base for years now, especially the last 2 years. He was fired today by Marvel. Now, this is the same guy that told me he was not employed with Lucasfilm or Disney or anything like that. Yet he was terminated by them. It's interesting how that works. The same guy that wanted to call me out a few weeks ago by using a picture of one of my videos And I had to make a response video. When I made the response video, then of course he responded on Twitter, calling me all types of names and things like that. Because this is what they do. This is what they do. And so today, let me read you what Chuck sent. And shout out to Ivan Ortega for sending me screenshots since I'm blocked. Okay. Chuck Wendig says, so here's the thing that has happened. I just got... It's so hard to read without laughing. I just got fired from Marvel, taken off issues 4 and 5 of Shadow of Vader, and taken off an as yet unannounced Star Wars book. This might be a long thread, so apologies in advance. And so he goes through all of the whining and the crying and all that stuff. So, yes, it has been confirmed by Chuck Wendig himself that he has been fired by Marvel. And he has been taken off the Shadow of Vader comic and a yet to be unannounced Star Wars book. So it's great. It's great. It's fantastic. Yes, it's true. Remington 3666. It is true. Let's see. Praise be to Jeremy, our Lord and Savior. No, it's all of us, man. It's all of us. So, and there is a specific comment he makes, and I think that it's directed right at people like myself. So thank you for thinking of me, Chuck. Thank you so much. He says, I hesitate to talk about this because honestly, it gives the worst possible people a win. That means me. He's talking about me. And again, I'm sorry, I have no voice. My voice is about gone. But that means me. That means me. The worst possible people a win. That's me. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot. So yeah, this is great. This is great. And again, it's great because you got to hold people accountable. You just got to. You got to hold people accountable. Diversity and Comics Bear says, get woke, go broke. Get woke, go broke. Get woke, go broke. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Let's see. Ryan Johnson's next. Maybe. Damn, Diversity and Comics Bear. Are you meaning to send all those super chats? I mean, I'm happy if you want to send them. I hope you're not intentionally sending. You've sent 4. So just a heads up. That's all. Lancer 737. How much soy can a soy boy like Chuck suck? If a soy boy like Chuck could duck soy, I'm happy if Sidious comes back. He's one of the great baddies ever. I got to read that one more time. How much soy can a soy boy like Chuck suck? If a soy boy like Chuck could duck soy, I'm happy if Sidious comes back. He's one of the great baddies ever. Well, I agree with that last line for sure. Michael Rodriguez, play the victory theme from A New Hope. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I wasn't prepared for that one, but I'm here to please. Let's see. So all right, let's see. Boom, ba, boom, 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 boom. All right, I got to stop. I know everybody's warning me about the copyright, so it doesn't matter though. I mean, this video will be unlisted, so these live streams don't stay up. Okay. All right, let me see. Where are we at? Okay, Darth Bobcat. I'm late. What happened? Chuck Wendig, Star Wars or Lucasfilm Star Wars author of the Vader comic. He also was the author for the Aftermath trilogy. Has been ranting on social media, calling people names, attacking people, called me out. He's called Ethan out. He runs his mouth about people all the time, and he was finally held accountable today. So it's great, absolutely great. So yeah, it's beautiful. So he was fired today by Marvel. And it's just greatness, man. It's just greatness. Okay. Let's see. All right, where we at? S Grays, haven't been able to catch a live stream in a while. Thanks for posting highlights videos. It makes it a lot easier to process all the great content. Thank you, S Grays. Really appreciate that. And let's see. KVOTHE says, holy shit, I just died with laughter. I'm glad we could entertain you. Diversity in Comics Bear. It's a celebration. I'm right with you. Celtic, Romulan, hashtag shut up Wendig. Yes. Michael Rodriguez. Thanks, Jeremy. I hope you don't get a strike, brother. Nah, I won't get a strike. It'll be fine. Diversity in Comics Bear. This is like when I found out the Berlin Wall fell. Yeah, it's great. So it's good stuff. I'm happy about it. Smash the melee button if you are happy about this news. Smash the melee button. Let everybody know. Let Chucky Wendig know that you are very happy about this news. So for anybody that's joining us, I'll read off a few more lines from his tweet rampage, because he goes on a tweet rampage every day. Let's see. Aaron Galaviz says, hopefully this starts a chain reaction. Yes, exactly. Because we're sick of this shit. We, the fans, are tired of it. We sit there, like, I went to Star Wars Celebration last year. Thousands and thousands of people just camped out. People just sitting there camping out to see 2 minutes of footage. People just sitting there enjoying stories, debating on their favorite Star Wars movies, talking about what they like, what they don't like, all this stuff. At no point did anybody of these thousands and thousands of people, at no point did I ever come across a conversation where people were like, so do you think we need more diversity behind the camera, Jeremy? No, that conversation doesn't happen. Nobody gives a fuck about this stuff. Nobody. No normal thinking human being is sitting around thinking about diversity in these films and who can we get behind the camera and should we get more women involved. Star Wars has always been diverse. It's never been a problem. And now Disney has put all this wokeness into it. And when you call them out on their bullshit, people like Chuck Wendig and Brian Young and Ryan Johnson and Freddie Prinze, they want to get on social media and sit there and call everybody names that disagrees with them and attack people. And we're sick of it. So hopefully it does. Let's see. Man, screw him. I love the character Singer. That was from Jane. Where'd it go? James Tyler. Oh, dude, you were in Orlando? Yes, I was. I was at Star Wars Celebration Orlando. Let's see. M15T3R_V. Now that's what I call a Star Wars celebration. Yes. Benjamin Fusler, the Wendigo has been slain. The Wendigo, G&G stands victorious. Did you get my New Orleans email? I did get your New Orleans email. I did, definitely. Let's see. Jeremy's unleashing a load he's been holding in for a long time. You damn right, man. Look, it's I don't swig of cherry Coke for the not working man, but it's like, I don't know what the motivation is behind. It's like if I get on here every day and I just talk shit to all of you and just call you all names. Like, how many of you have sit there and said, Jeremy, I don't really agree with your politics. I don't really like, what you say or your stance on this. And I'm like, that's cool, man. It's no problem. It's no problem if you don't like my politics, if you don't agree with me. You shouldn't agree with me. You shouldn't, because we should all have our own opinions and we should be able to disagree. And we should be able to sit there and talk about it and have a dialogue and have discussions about it, But this is not the world that these far left crazy lunatics live in. And most of them work at Lucasfilm. And they don't think that your opinion matters unless you sit there and tell them they're right about everything. All of them. They're crazy, So let's go driving for you, potty mouth. All right, let's see. Can you recap? I missed the first tweets. Yes, I'll recap right now. So his first tweet, I'll recap it again. So here's a thing that happened. I just got fired from Marvel, taken off issues 4 and 5 of Shadow of Vader, and taken off an as yet unannounced Star Wars book. This might be a long thread, so apologies in advance. And he's definitely talking about people like myself and right here, which is great. Shout out. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it. If you want that autograph starter cap, I'll hit you up there, Stan, because you can't quit talking about me. Okay, I hesitate to talk about this because honestly, it gives the worst possible people a win. Do I have? No, I don't. Can you guys hang on just a minute? Hang on. I want to see if I can get something out here real quick. Give me just a second. This is going to be for Chuck, okay? So give me just a minute, okay? We're going to dedicate this to Chuck. Give me just a minute. Hey, I need you to go in the room and get my red Star Wars hat. Hurry up, please. What? Yes, hurry, please. Bye. All right, so I'm going to dedicate this one to Chuck, if I can get it. So give it just a minute, okay? All right. Hang on. Ivan's still throwing tweets my way. Okay, I don't know who Joe Hill is, but he says, hey, at Marvel, at Walt Disney Company, you want to work with creators who have vision and imagination. Better accept that they also express themselves politically or impolitically. When the trolls persuade you to fire James Gunn and Chuck Wendig, then they lose. You lose. Your audience loses. So Joe Hill, look at Joe Hill. Look at Joe Hill. Where are we at? Look at Joe Hill. Look at Joe Hill. He is mad. Joe Hill is mad. He's so mad. Poor guy. Poor little guy. Hang on just a minute. Oh, Chucky Poo. Look at there. Look at there, Chuck. Look at there. All right, I can't let you see my hair, so hang on just a minute. There we go. There we go. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? Hey, Chuck. What's up now, buddy? Swig of cherry Coke for Chuck Wendig. That's right. That's right. What's up now, Chuck? Huh? You like that, Chuck? You like that hat? You like it? All right, Star Wars fanboy. Yeah, I can't scream because I have no voice. Suck it, shills. We true Star Wars fans have won again. Down with Kathleen Kennedy and social justice warriors. Yes, I agree. So let's see. Oh my gosh, so much going on, guys. So much going on. Hang on, trying to pull this up on here. Okay, you want the hat? You want this hat? Let's see. Honestly, Jeremy, go Chuck yourself. Hee. Chuck is the saltiest motherfucker ever. Guy is literally mental. Yes, he is. John Gray, hashtag make Star Wars great again. Definitely. Jeremy, look in your inbox. I'm trying. My phone has been overwhelmed with stuff, so I'm trying. So if you're joining us one more time, Chuck Wendig has been fired by Marvel. This is the same guy that called me out. I think Ivan's going to try to find me screenshots of when he was whining about me, but that was a long time ago. Like that was like a month ago, and Chuck tweets a lot. Chuck is like a 14-year-old girl with Twitter. I mean, he just tweets constantly. Like he doesn't even think, like if the thought enters his mind, he's just like, boom, and Chuck, I will say this about Chuck. Okay. I will say this about Chuck. He has an ability he's force sensitive. Because if you think a thought about Chuck, you don't even have to tweet it. He will block you. Like he instinctively knows that you thought about him because he's blocked almost the entire internet at this point. You know what I mean? So, all right, I got a couple of super chats I got to get to, guys. Sorry I missed them. Diversity in Comics Bear. Chucky Wendig seems to imply that the gay haters and bots took him down. Honestly, him lying like that makes his fall even more delicious. The tactics have gotten Lucasfilm where they are. Yes, that's right. Thank you so much for that. And did he say the gay haters and bots? Did he say that? Like my community manager for Geeks and Gamers is gay. She's very proud. She's very proud. And she will not back down from you. She will tell it like it is. And I love her to death. And she's always got my back. That's Siobhan. And she puts her LGBT flag by her name on Twitter. And she's proud as hell. And she puts Geeks and Gamers right beside it. Because Geeks and Gamers stands for everybody. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit, you know? So Rory Butcher says, thanks for the update on Chuck. I'm surprised the asshole wasn't let go months ago. I really like this, all the versions of Jeremy. It's almost like your version of the Spider-Verse. Have a great day, geeks and gamers. Thank you, Rory Butcher. I appreciate that. I really do. And you're very welcome. Herpes McDurpington, get this man some yoo-hoo. Yes. Diversity in Comics Bear, almost 1,000 viewers for the spontaneous good news. Really? Are we almost up to 1,000 viewers? Let me hit refresh on there. Nah, it won't let me refresh right now. So it's stuck on 753 for me. Let's see. Kavo the says, can you get EVS in here? I don't have a Google Hangout set up, so I can't, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Because I wanted to just go live so quick that I just had to go live. So I didn't even set a Google Hangout up or nothing. Star Wars fanboy, I read that one. John Gray, hashtag make Star Wars great again. Star Wars fanboy, where do I buy that hat? Please take my money. Someone sent this to me. So we can probably get these up on the Crypto Fashion Shop. I'll see. Let's see. Kavo I pray to God he's watching. He probably is. He probably is. What's up, Chuck? You out there, Chuck? You like this hat, Chuck? You want me to send you a hat like this, Chuck? Because this is kind of starting today. Like, this is the beginning of making Star Wars great again, Chuck. Would you like a hat? Let me know if you'd like a hat. Go ahead and tweet it on Twitter, because I know you're going to get mad. I know you're going to tweet about me if you're watching. I mean, you probably already are tweeting about me, like right now. You probably started tweeting about me before you even started watching. That's how much I'm in your head, you know? So, where we at? Angry Anna. Anna's angry army will stand down 24 hours to celebrate. In case you guys have not been seeing this, the Angry Annas versus the Jeremys on Twitter is one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest battles of all time. It's better than the East Coast, West Coast rap battles. So Michael Mathis just tuned in. Jay, glad to hear the news. He got fired because he mistreated us both personally, and I think him leaving can't make their book line any worse. Agreed with you, Micah. Agreed. Diversity in Comics Bear. I see 898 viewers. Okay, I'm down with that though. L Argo 30. Are you going to be the Bama homecoming game tomorrow? I'm not. I don't typically like going to football games, but I will be in my living room on my big screen TV watching it, and I'll kick back a few cherry Cokes for Chuck. Let's see. All right, 920 viewers. All right, cool, guys. Well, hit that smash that melee button if you don't mind. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the support. Also, we're gonna go live a little bit later, myself and Sensei Mike. So we're gonna go live at 6 p.m. and so I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got a lot of New York Comic-Con footage coming. First video you're going to see is Batman himself, Kevin Conroy. Our team got to interview Kevin Conroy. Geeks and Gamers interviewing Kevin Conroy. We also got to interview Tara Strong. We got to sit on the Daredevil season 3 panel, Reign of Superman. We've got a lot of content coming. It's really exciting. So I can't wait. Yeah. So we're doing so good right now. And what I love about it is these videos are not me. These videos are our anime team. And you guys are going to be really proud of us. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of all of them. And, make sure you support these videos, because these are the type of videos that the more presence we can give geeks and gamers at these conventions and things like that, the better our platform gets. And our Anime Lately team is great. So Jeff the Iron Wolf, Ding Dong, the Wicked Dick is gone, or the Wick Dick is gone. Diversity in Comics Bear. Tweet 3 of Chuck's rants. I assume most know, but maybe you don't. I put some elements in their LGBT characters that were not received well by a certain subset of fandom. Yep. Yeah, I read that one, but I'll keep reading them back again. So yeah, he's talking about how he put the LGBT characters in Aftermath and how it wasn't received well by some of the people in the fandom. No, that's the thing. See, they think that if they put LGBT characters in a film, or if they push minorities or women, you can't criticize it. You're not allowed to criticize it. Those are the types of characters that you are not allowed to criticize. And if you criticize them, you are misogynist and racist. That's how they try to build this infrastructure where you're not allowed to criticize. You know what I mean? Yet, why is it okay when a movie like Green Lantern comes out? Okay. A movie like Green Lantern comes out and gets destroyed because people didn't like it. Was it because they were against white male leads? Did they have a problem with Ryan Reynolds? No, they just didn't like the movie. It's that simple. But this identity politics bullshit is just ruining everything. Like, you're not allowed to have an opinion. You know, it's stupid. God damn, I'm getting lit up. All right, let's see. Hang on. All right, hang on. Let's see. This is from Disney Star Wars is Dumb, Ichibaka. And the title is Chuck Wendig and Brian Young unwittingly advertised Geeks and Gamers. And so, yeah, so that's Chuck's tweet where he tweeted about me. And it's a picture of one of my videos. And he basically says, I mean, surely this fine, smart person who rants about facts isn't wrong because he ranted about facts. I was told the Blu-ray was tanking. What even is reality? So I responded to that video. I responded with facts. The same facts that I provided in the video that he's bitching about, I provided more facts. And the facts that I was providing they gave more credibility to my argument, because at the time I made that video, then more facts came out. So I got to talk about the facts I provided in the video he's complaining about. Then I had updated facts. So I just destroyed him twice. And then he responded to me. Let me see if I can find where he responded to me. All right. No, I don't see it. Yeah, but now Brian Young is also someone that writes for Star Wars. Brian Young lied about me. He is Chuck Wendig's biggest fan. Like, oh my gosh, it is bad. Okay, it's like it's so bad. I mean, basically, you know, like Chuck is like his spirit animal, and he follows him around everywhere. But Brian Young writes for StarWars.com, and Brian Young wrote an article saying that I led the boycott movement. So then I came out with a video showing evidence where I've never called for a boycott, and I've even said I don't support boycotts. Then instead of acknowledging his mistake, he just edited the article and never peeped a word about it. These are the types of people that are at Lucasfilm. So yeah, it's great. Shout out to Ivan. Ivan's doing a great job sending me a lot of this information right now. So I'm sorry that I have 1,000 things going on right now. Okay. Rhaegar Targaryen, worst possible people. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yes. James Trammell, BS. Most people I know love Sindra the character. What do you mean BS though? Was that the earlier one I was talking about? Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Let's see. Okay. His books were freaking horrible. I'm all for them getting yanked. Yeah, I mean, universally, and I didn't read Aftermath, but universally they were received to be so terrible. So let's see. Angry Anna says Jeremy still has a job. So yeah, what did somebody say? Somebody say something? Let's see. Jeremy Osteen. Jeremy Osteen says Wendig needs to repent and apologize to you. Jeremy Osteen is very accurate. And Jeremy Osteen is loving all the super chats we getting today. Jeremy Osteen is going to help all of you see the path to the Lord. All right. And the hunky chunky funky monkey. Ivan needs to use Chuck's tears to mix the mortar to build the wall. Oh boy, proper Jeremy. Take that offensive hat off, or like take off that offensive hat. It's garbage. Proper Jeremy is very upset that what has happened to Chuck Wendig could happen to all of us on the far left. Proper Jeremy does not condone this. Proper Jeremy feels that everyone that hates Trump should be allowed to say any vile negativity they want on social media. Everyone that hates Trump. Proper Jeremy understands that respecting women, he understands that respecting women is all about the hashtag and not about actually respecting them. And the moment that woman speaks out, then proper Jeremy understands that you are supposed to shame her. All right. My voice, I can't get my voice is so messed up right now, and I don't know why. But I can't get the proper Jeremy voice completely right now, and I apologize for that. That's why I kept stuttering or stalling, because I'm like, this isn't coming off the right way. I don't know why I've lost my voice though. Let's see. Respect women. Yes, respect women. All right, let's see. All right, puberty Jeremy. Yes, swig a cherry Coke for puberty Jeremy. We are missing redneck Jeremy. You guys want redneck Jeremy? I can't do that off the top of my head. I could talk about Earnhardt and Daytona 500, and we're gonna go over on Talladega this weekend. We're gonna have some beer. We're just gonna hang out and cook some steaks, and then me and Jim Bob gonna go over there and we're gonna do some hunting. I got my 30-06, and we're gonna take the 30 out there. We're gonna get some deer, and then we're gonna take it back and let the old lady cook it, and then we're gonna do a little campfire in the background. But Earnhardt, remember back on Earnhardt, back on Daytona 500, boy, I tell you what, Earnhardt, he could see the air, he could see the wind. You know what I mean? 1, 2, Earnhardt 4, 5. All right. Alabama redneck accent, nice. Let's see, Jeremy Trump, Jeremy Jr. I heard no difference in your usual vocabulary. It's just my my throat. I can't hit the high notes, you know. Jeremy Gordon. Old Gordon, rainbow color car, old sissy car, old Earnhardt, he's a real man. He'll take that boy out. You know, and old Earnhardt Jr., old little Lee, just like his daddy. And my voice it sucks right now. So, Jeremy, may you update us? Let's see, the fitting. I don't know what you mean by that. But if you want to update on the story, I'll give you an update on the story. So let's talk about it one more time, because I know everybody hears me ranting about redneck stuff, and they're like, what the hell is going on in this chat? You know what I mean? So, all right. So to update you, Chucky Poo Wendig, author for Lucasfilm and different Star Wars books. He was currently working on a Vader comic. Chucky Poo has been fired by Marvel, and he said this specifically. He said, so here's a thing that happened. I just got fired from Marvel, taken off issues 4 and 5 of Shadow of Vader, and taken off an as yet unannounced Star Wars book. This might be a long thread, so apologies in advance. And then he continues to talk about, I hesitate to talk about this because honestly, it gives the worst people possible, or the worst possible people, a win. Talking about me, talking about EVS, talking about World Class, talking about the Fandom Menace. So again, Chuck, you could just tag me if you want, even though you got me blocked. You could just tag me, you know, like you don't have to be passive aggressive, man. Just look, man, just stop drinking the soy and just man up and just tag a brother, you know, like if you really just got something to say, just tag me, man. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, that's great. It's great news. It's a great day. Now, what does this mean moving forward? I don't know. What does this mean? I don't know, but it makes me happy. And, you know, it makes me happy because people should be held accountable. I want fair treatment. I don't want just people that are on the far left saying all this shit to be held accountable. I think people on the far right should be held accountable, or either nobody should be held accountable. You know what I mean? I just want fair treatment. What I feel like happens in Hollywood right now and in the entertainment industry is when someone says something, subconsciously, the powers that be, subconsciously, they've already made their decision. Is this person for Trump? Is this person hate Trump? And that brings them to the decision that they want to make, you know? So if Chuck Wendig would have been a Trump supporter, nothing else changes except that he's a Trump supporter and he was spewing all of this shit the last few years. He would have been fired years ago. There's no way he would have gotten away with that shit. But yet he's been able to get away with this for years. And that's my problem with it. Fair treatment. Either you're going to hold everybody to the same standard or you hold nobody to the same standard. It's that simple. That's all I'm saying. So, okay. Where are we at? Key to Lock Productions. What type of condom did the Black Panther use on Wendig's mom? Oh my gosh. Oh, the Wakandom forever. Damn, man. I'm not gonna talk about old boy's family. I think that's too much. I don't know anything about his family, you know. So I was calling out Don Lemon for that shit for against Kanye. But Rick Morana says, eat a big old bag of sheet. Chuckles. Lycan645, waiting to see what our favorite at Steel Wars will say about this. Hopefully not target you again. Probably will. Diversity in Comics Bear. At the end of his rant, he tells everyone to vote like their lives depend on it. Tired of these chicken little sky is falling dishonest cucks. I agree. Like, again, yeah, everybody should vote. And you vote how you want to vote. And if you hate Trump, then vote against Trump. If you don't want Trump to succeed, then vote against him. Vote against him. Speak your mind. You have the right to vote whoever you want in. Do it. I have no problem with that. But the problem is the other side doesn't think it's okay to vote for Trump. It's completely okay to vote for Trump, and it's completely okay to not vote for Trump. It's okay to vote whoever you want to. Now, if you wanted to vote for Hillary, I might look at you a little sideways and go, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, but that's your right. I actually liked Bernie a lot. Not necessarily his politics, but I liked what he brought to the table and the fact that Bernie has been consistent his entire political career. And he did show that he could blow up the system. Now, I didn't think Trump would get the nomination. So considering I didn't think Trump was getting the nomination, I had no faith in anybody else in the Republican Party. So I was actually pulling for Bernie because I wanted Bernie to win the nomination over Hillary because I'm like, Jesus Christ, we can't have this woman in power. But the point is, vote for who you want. And if you hate Trump, vote against him. There's nothing, you won't upset me at all. But you will upset me if you start trying to demonize people simply for having a different opinion than you. That's what pisses me off. And that's the difference between us and them. We have to accept different opinions as long as those opinions aren't someone sitting there calling us all these horrible names just because we disagree with them. There's nothing wrong with different opinions. Nothing. So swig of cherry Coke for the not working man. Look, I've got to get this Kevin Conroy video up, so I'm going to bounce off of here. You guys are telling me that World Class is live, so you guys head on over to his stream. Check out what he's got to say. We're going back live again tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I've got to get this Kevin Conroy video up. I've also got to get the Reign of Superman review up. We got a lot going on, so make Star Wars great again. Thank you all for everything. Thank you for the great super chats. Thank you for the great live stream. I'm happy we got almost 900 viewers today. So let's see. Angry Anna says, I want redneck Jeremy in my basement. Cookies. That's all it takes is cookies. That's all it takes, Anna. You know this. But let's see. Jeremy's anger translator. That mouse has the clap and got him in the trap. All right, go over to World Class. You guys have a great day. Tell Jeff I said hello, and we will talk to you a little bit later, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Well, if the stream's going to end, I can't even end the damn stream. You guys still here? I'm hitting end stream and it won't let me end. They're like, no, Jeremy, you're going to stay on. It looks like I'm going to stay on. It won't let me end it. Let's see. Yeah, it won't let me end the stream. So we're just going to sit here. If you guys want to keep talking until I can end this thing, you're stuck here forever. I'm stuck. I don't know how to, it won't end it. It says an error occurred. So maybe Chuck just likes seeing his name in lights. I don't know. I'm trying to, let's see. Good thing I didn't take my pants off. So, what the hell is going on right now? All right, let's see here. Events. It will not let me end the stream right now. This is crazy. Come on.